welcome back to my channel. And then those who are tuning in for the very first time, thank you for watching this video. And then if you have not subscribed, I will ask you to hit that subscribe button so that we can make this channel to grow. So to those who have subscribed already, thank you so much, guys. Let's keep on moving. Let's build this channel, and then it grows, it reaches many people all over the world. All right, so guys, today I'm going to share with you about questions that people have been inboxing me, on my social media platforms. I'm asking questions, so I thought that maybe it will be best to be able to address these questions in this space so that most people are able to benefit. So the most first question that people have been asking was, so Rodney, who qualifies to apply for an international scholarship? It's simple. If you are a student wishing to pursue an undergraduate, so even straight from matric, grade 12, you can apply for a scholarship to study abroad, and even students, graduate students who want to pursue a master's program, and even your PhD or your doctoral degrees, so you are able to apply for those scholarships. And then so somebody said also, when and where do I say this thing? When do I start applying, and where do I search for scholarships? So that one will depend mostly in terms of when those scholarships opportunities are opening up. So in terms of where to search them, there are websites that I also shared on one of the videos, the 5 best websites which are credible to search for scholarships. So you have your opportunities for Africa scholarships, you have opportunities for youth. So there are so many scholarships that are there. So I've even shared them on the description box, so for you to be able to say, and also check my videos. I've shared information on the websites that you can use to search for such scholarships. So you can search at any given time because their closing date varies also. And then so the other question was, what do I need to have? What do I need to have in possession before I start to apply for these scholarships? Well, number one, you need your passport, man. Passport, you need it. You need a passport to be able to apply for the scholarships, because it's international anyway, and you'll have to travel abroad, so you need a passport. And then the other thing that is needed to in order to apply for scholarship will be your IELTS certificate, the International English Language Testing System. I have actually done a video on IELTS, so you can just check it out in terms of what is IELTS all about, and what you need to do in order to book for that test. So some of the people may also write that there's a TOEFL exam, and also different types of examination that are accepted by various scholarships and organizations, and also universities. So that one, you need to have those things before you start applying, because even for admission in universities, they need your IELTS certificate, they need your passport. So make sure that you get those documents in place, and then you'll be good to go. And then can I apply for more than one scholarship? Of course. And it's advisable to apply for as many scholarships as you can, because one scholarship is not guaranteed. So you may be fortunate that you apply for one scholarship and you are called for the interviews, and eventually you are granted such a prestigious award. So that one is very much important to take note of. So you can apply as many as you can. Search as much as you are going to those websites, you search for scholarships. There are scholarships that are given out to them each and every single day. And then, is there an application fee? Well, in terms of application fees, there is none. For the scholarships that have applied, there is no application fee. The application fee is only in the admission in some universities. For instance, most universities in the United Kingdom, there is no application fee. You just send your application, they process it, and then if they accept you, they will send you the acceptance letter for admission. So however, there are those institutions who will need an application fee, depending how much they need. So that one is for scholarships. No, it's for free, right? And then the next question down there: do I qualify to apply for scholarship if I am working? Yes, anybody can apply for a scholarship, because some scholarship will require you to have 2 years working experience, which can be a formal employment, but even voluntary work. So you can still apply for this. So you don't have to worry that, oh, I've not started working, I completed my degree, then it means I don't qualify. No, you do qualify. As long as you have your voluntary work and you can prove that you have some form of work experience, then you are able to do that. So, and however, there are some scholarships who will not require any work experience. There are those which they want to build your leadership capacity, they want to build your professional career and all those. So scholarships varies, guys, from what they are intending to achieve. So don't worry about that. And then so if I'm working, what happens to my loans if I decide to resign and take up a scholarship? Unfortunately, your loans will remain your loans. You know, somebody once asked as to, so if I'm paying for a car, so and then I get awarded a scholarship, so what will happen to that car? Number one is either they will repossess the car, or you can take up the scholarship, you can resign, take up the scholarship, and then when you are studying, because you're going to be getting a living allowance, some stipend as some will call it, then you'll be able to pay for your car while you're on the other side. So it's quite possible also to do it like that. Some people do it like that. They take up a scholarship, and then when, for example, if somebody is in Belgium or Portugal or Sweden, getting that living allowance, monthly living allowance, they're able to pay their cars at home, so that when they go back, everything, they just continue with it. So it will depend on how you want to do it. But then when you take up the scholarships, your debts don't go away just like that. All right. And then the other one, will I pay for my student visa? Well, in terms of student visas, they pay for you. The scholarship will cover everything. They will do all those processes for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So you won't have to pay any cent for that. The scholarship will cover those ones. And then the other question will be, will I be able to take my family with me to wherever country I'm going to be studying, provided I am awarded a scholarship? That one, it's in two ways. Most scholarships will only indicate that the scholarship is only intended for you. They will only fund you, meaning that your living allowance, it's only for you. So if you decide to take a family with you, it means that you should be having extra cash to be able to cover for the living expenses that may be incurred on the other side. However, some scholarship, mostly for PhD, for doctorate, some of them will give that allowance, says you can even bring your family to whichever country you're going to study at. So, but most of the scholarships, they are clear to say the living allowance is only for you, only. So if you decide to take your family, then you should be having something on the side to be able to support them. And then what is it that the scholarship covers? I think this is one of the most important questions. Well, most of the fully funded scholarships, because remember, there are fully funded scholarships and there are partially funded scholarships. So with a partial funded scholarship, they will cover around 50% of your tuition fees, and then you'll have to pay the remaining percentages. However, with a fully funded scholarship, number one, they pay for your accommodation, they pay for your flights from your country of residence to whichever country you're going to study at, and then they will cover your medical expenses. They will give you a monthly living allowance, and also your settling in allowance. So normally with settling in allowance, when you arrive, suppose you go to China or Sweden or wherever, or Ireland, when you get there, they're gonna give you a certain amount of money for you to settle. So in settling, we are talking about you buying your toiletries, buying your your basic things that you're going to need there, warm clothes, because mostly studies commence in September, and in Europe it's going to be towards winter. So you'll need to to buy those items. So that's how it normally works. So that is more of what, guys, it's happening with scholarships. So you should be able to, you should apply for them. These are just opportunities that come once in a while. So just apply for them, and then you never know what is it that is going to happen. You might be able to receive it. So if you still have more questions in terms of scholarship that I could not cover here, just state it on the comment section, and then I will be able to do other videos to cover those other issues, or even maybe to answer you in the comment section if you have any question that won't be necessary to have videos to do. So I hope this video was helpful in terms of dealing with the frequently asked questions in relation to scholarship, international scholarships. So I hope it is helpful, guys. And then so thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.